Omen's smoke travels faster, which makes it pop sooner now. Omen also teleports much faster. Brimstone's smoke can be deployed further now, and it also deploys a lot sooner. The smoke height was increased by a tiny amount as well, and his team beacon now gives 15% speed boost on top of rapid fire. It stays as long as you're stimmed. Astra now has 4 stars instead of 5. She can pick up stars in biphase. The cooldown for stars when picking them up is worse. She can now deploy her stars much farther away. Previously her range was much shorter. The cooldown for both the well as well as the stun was increased. The radius of the well was reduced slightly, nerfing her. And if you are below the well or below the stun, you will no longer be affected. This was a very common problem. When you deploy 2 smokes at the same time, they will now recharge one by one instead of parallelly. Huge nerf. The smoke's radius was increased, and it's more apparent if you deploy them in certain locations or stay inside the smoke. The target circle in ultimate form is now a single circle instead of double, and you transition much faster to ultimate form. Viper's fuel will now burn faster if you have your wall and orb up at the same time. There is also a red UI indicator now that indicates when you do not have enough fuel, the deactivation delay of both her smokes has been decreased. Basically, the smokes will drop faster. Also, the cooldown on both the screen and the smoke has also been increased. Also, when your utilities are on cooldown, they will now glow in bright yellow color. When KO suppresses Viper, her smokes will now drop instantly. There is also an audio cue for her. I think Yoru just got Shadowbuffed on top of the rework, which makes no sense. The duration was increased from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. They said that the footstep radius would be 15 meters in the ultimate form, but we don't hear any footstep unless Yoru is up close. Take a look.
Who's next?
It's not the footstep that is seen over long distance, it is the blue color detection thing that you see. Second, the teleport beacon that you see here gives a sound, usually when it is lurking around you. But that seems to have been removed in the current patch.
Here!
That's right, it's just completely silent. The patch notes, they said that the radius was reduced to 12.5 meters. But here you can see I have to go up close and detect it in order to listen to it. Clone has 150 HP, but you cannot kill it. It is quite inconsistent, it seems. You can also dodge the flash. It's a cone radius flash, so it is still dodgeable. And his beacon now goes a lot faster. Also about the gate crash, it now has 2 charges. You still cannot have 2 teleports at the same time. These charges are used one after another. And they are refreshed with 2 kills now rather than a timed cooldown. And Yoru can fake teleport, I'm pretty sure you know this. One thing you need to know is that this decal on the ground will be present for over 30 seconds. So people will know definitely that you are fake TP'd if they come and check. And again, if you didn't know, in the Yoru rework, you can use your utilities in the ultimate form. Icebox garage was changed. It's now an S snake with a box inside. Yellow box orientation was changed, as well as a hard box was added for further cover. Shed is now closed, just closed, that's all. Side received a big change, it's now more open. Bottom ropes is now closed, as well as ropes was pushed towards yellow, so attackers can climb faster / safer. The bomb plant range was increased, and you can also plant top bridge now. A hard box was added here for safer sight and mid takes. The entrance here was pulled down, removing the one-way angle from top 410. The attacker side ledge was removed from pipes, making it difficult to jump over or peek. More icebox changes to B side. Unfortunately my clip's corrupted, so here's some Valorant Korea. Very nice. Note it's easier to smoke top mid now as it's narrower. The B side orb bug in Ascent was also fixed.